judges court near the and now kind newspapers are Judge Biota Hunidi Eric Che Bafo and then the Ometubia Onphobiantum and not the Eku School. His Lordship Eric Che Bafo, a Justice of the High Court Commercial Division. Anora Kobana is seeing your data center manager judicial service. What were you court today? Paper. So what would E-Justice do? 10 minutes to 9.
Peace FM 104.3. Who to me talking?
Milord Machi.
Kwame Mejoso.
Mboko de.
Nyamiadum.
Say ye kasa ko judge ni ma ya na ya mhihie pawo. Na enemum judge aba me court. Iti eno kwa ya mhihie mo. Let's just say mama me bre ya no pay ya. Yitimi man contempt. Yeah, that's no pay no adaji. That's pa. Ora combination the data center manager judicial service. Ora se mo acha makwaba.
Mejodo.
Yo, fantifa bim. Enyo omoti. Na mpocho mimbisa modikan ana mimbisa ni dikan. E-Justice ni dikan eyade adia. Na adenti kwa ne be ya adwene se ye court djuma se ne tie no ye de abafun fidie edibe.
Yo Kwame medase se obehwe court ni said ye CD asema ye were problems bebrebe ye man for complaining say masma court ache dada ye ni asem ni nwie ye masma court ketase hye proye any niama bebrebe ewum anase masma court enne me to kwan free Cape Coast me ban cry say me back court me buy ya yesi judge no bia wo seminar wanya adwuma enti say ye ka E-Justice paperless court na Ghana ban dwuma say odi ewo niama bebre so wo portal ewo paperless system ewo ho enti se ye kase E-Justice abefo kwan so asese ye pese ye fa ene enu ye pa ho ntuma no ye di bedi asem se ye start wo high court na ni nyina ne se no o pese wo court obi de wo ka o pese wo sama obi ewo high court sisi a o be ko registry ho na ya mawo number sronku bi e friend BP number enti unya BP number no na se wankasa no wo fie wo was a laptop wo internet wo ho a na okọ website wo no E-Justice website wo no process anase kwan bi wo ho a obefa so no we register say bia open email account ye bebu sebusa wo ensensem bi wo ho wo din wo address wo telephone number any say yi ni nyina no obe provide afa wo wi a wo benya wankasa wo be create wo password wo username na afa wo kɔ ho a
nti a portal okay
E-Justice portal enti ukoho we na ukoho na ayi na wo summons na person wo file na wa download
okay
na eko pepe court one so no registry one omu behwe no maye assessment ne say first no ebianka wo beko na obi na atwerɛtwerɛ aka cho se kutua sei e wo registry ho say no unhu obi a face to face and ono aka akire we say kotua say so this can be aka ho na ono no tibi a hye no botom wuwuni and say no unhu ni a wo betua opa number 1 obeye money transfer o pessoa debit card credit card and now bank transfer and as wo hu ni a wo betua no ya wo bank say eco bank ni ayi wo court ho no wako na wakutua afa wutua wi
na obetumi tua online.
Yes, eno na metre no online
mobile money
transfer mobile money bibia obetuma ye afa watua wi no na wo process no akọ bailiff no ho na sese so ye gusu a ye frɛ committee be rules of court committee ye mra na ye didi asem na no so ye gusu a ye sesa no enti no o be file someone so na written na o be provide with email address and now with telephone number wo mobile number sese so nipa bebrebe e wo WhatsApp enti no se ye pese ye serve wo abefo so kwan so a electronic service a wo be provide kwan ya yen serve ti eno so baswa bailiffs no ensaka na afei no se ye ko serve nipa na eno ani se bia email ana WhatsApp ana ni a wo kire Facebook no na ya serve court no so se me judge ya wo ba bia calendar management bia the whole of next week bia me wo program bi ana seminar enti no mintumi be set court eno no me block ho enti ne se obi wo motion ana application ana bibi se opeso wo de hye eno no wo kɔ hɔ na bia wo file wo process na na say date na ɛhɔ no ye block na kese ye mfa case bi enhye hɔ wo so se wo case hye hɔ dada enam so wa provide wo number say bia number we ene ebenya wo so no ye be send wo text message say bia adwuada ana ebrada wo case na eba so no ye tu ahye da say enti no emre ni duru hɔ a case no ba bia na hye no me ha ho say o sa ba court say the be ya en waste wo time enti we ni mu nyina no eka justice ebie mu soso say wa file awie no first no say bia wo ba Accra ha wo bo hu na bia lawyer no ana nipa na obe file process no was masem we me pacho fakọ judge we anim your friend forum shopping
okay
say no
obi wo office and the favorite judge ni
ebi onu fi say judge no betima aboa no ana obetima edi ni ama no emra mu no enye ne papa no and you say we so the electronic ayi na be distribute cases no say enko judge we ho enko we ho enu no you don't have any hand na say no ya started with the 43 law complex ewo Accra high court na ewo Accra no and na ya started on a pilot basis.
Pilot for how long?
Say between now and 2023 yebeye a court of appeal, yebeye Supreme Court, yebeye all the high courts in the regional capitals in Ghana, yebeye all the circuit courts in the regional capitals in Ghana, Temakahu, and even beyond 2023 all courts, that is including district courts, because we share a hokrana cases do no ankasawo so we be the make 500 Ghana 600 Ghana any panoma high court or be called district court and so gradually within the next few years all the courts will be automated. Like I said, Kwame, sanity.
Open me nkase minim nyansa sene mo ana say but me pese me bisa asem o kan insem no kwachire ya see a World Bank funded project $97 million. Na ebia bisa say ye judicial system san ye tie no. See $97 million e-justice near the bay and whom fast so ben and a bebama atemu nsem away mem.
Me patram say $97 million no me gidi say a year for
the entire
e-justice system agenda of the government.
Say be the $97 million akoto say
no na o hwe say dia mesi chirechire ya say me di kan say delay and now case you aheda china say na wo behwe kra no dodo na wo beti no yeso me case e wo court me call ye no clerk no say onhu docket no file no me docket ayira no konebra ne yesabe ye be create another docket etimi take afe say the bibia is e-file enti no physical docket ni ho a me kura metimi fia me wo internet anu an say me hia say me de file na docket bia be kofie enu an say me ko no fani say portal ho enti ni am pese me ready judgment ana ruling bi a wo say me twere bia no say sa na me ye no enti ni say obi so akofa physical docket ana fa wato atwene wo ha wo ho sa na me ni nyina no atwam eni ho biem.
Interesting. Yeah, memu ha yeah inim akan ne atwetwe no. Still I see a notion. Inti na yenuanum a bia akenkan titru ebia atwetwe titru how mo na odefa hin or call lawyer ho na so ko hin he data center manager ora cognizant
if inim akankana never court or there for lawyer. If a lawyer now, lawyers are privileged to all the information, my lord, or can have MCC and we find ever court na lawyer ba BPI na my lord can or babaji BPI namo or BPI namo process no book smoothly in the whether in my can or not now. Likely never for lawyer. If a lawyer, I could say that the process is there available for everybody able to be using it on your issue at all.
Yes, my lord.
Yo, Kwame Mamemfa ebi enka ho. Say import one for lawyer. Ye mremu no enye by force to say wo kokota.
For lawyer.
Was offer lawyer. Even Supreme Court ubetima kwa winni we lawyer. Na emom say o person file process na wo call registry ho na. Say me sikan ni ye bema wo BP number. To unya BP number na wunimu akenkan wunimu atwere no na ye wo service bureaus bi a ya license so mu say bi e wo law court complex ho o kwa e te say de wa call internet cafe o mu no beji wo process no na wo BP number no o ma portal ho na o ma ye bibia said de me kire no no mu e de ama enti wo number ni we ni nyina wo details ni nyina no ebeko ho data also wo back court ni ayi ni nyina no omudo obefem enti ye wo license service bureau so a yama wo mutumi a se obi ni makenkan obi ni matwere okoho a se yi no so no omubedi ama no.
Interesting. It's a say cases are year old cases are year man mo bendem.
Okay, cases now are old in. We've gone 2 years back. Yeah, scan all those cases into the system. From this all the way back 2 years, and everything is scanned into it. But in case they're by court, now case is let's say 3 years old now. Quickly, when the docket is picked up now, your scanning center or registries, or scan dockets and now I upload them, now process now go on. But for now, all the cases 2 years back have been scanned into the system, and the scanning is not stopping there. Yes, still, scan. We are going all the way back. But as I said, in case ever now didn't scan here, we just take it, scan it into the system, then the process can continue.
What's the name of the portal?
Okay. So to get to the portal, ejustice.jsg, as in Judicial Service of Ghana, ejustice.
E as in small letter.
Yes. Justice.
Justice in a small letter.
Small letters,
Dot
JSG, Judicial Service of Ghana.
Judicial Service of Ghana.
.gov gov.
So ejustice.jsg.
Yes.
.gov.gh. So we team is here na say open try here. E-justice, the letter E and justice, one word, right? Into ejustice.jsg.gov.gh. Okay, so
it's a secured website. To get to a secured website, no, you use HTTPS.
Okay.
:// and sana I type ejustice on a regular website, because it's secured, then you have to put in all that.
Okay, so I do this. Wait. What next?
And answer
yes,
judicial.gov.gh. And also so no direction or what Adobeko website.
Judicial.gov.gh. Okay. Milord Pacho Meba. Now, come down into my type Medruho. What next?
Okay, into it, the first thing is the screen is up or baby about put username and password, but you first have to register on BPID.
Yes.
So you need a BPID. Add a BPID. BPID as a normal citizen, you have full name, you have contact address, you have phone number, you have email if you have one. If a lawyer, honestly, you have full name, we need your contact, your email, and your phone number. But we also need your solicitor's ID. Here, chamber name and chamber ID.
What if I don't have any chambers?
Emrane Trese for lawyers, you know. Untimi nyese ebi a wo your taxi driver win the station. A lawyer is supposed to practice from a licensed chambers. And a lawyer is supposed to renew his or her license annually. And to go back court na any trese krata ne trese wunni
won renew ya.
Yetimi busa wo opponent lawyer no kra no timi de yo. Make say wunni standing.
So this will act as a check. But my lord, maybe so. For those of us who be a sabi, you pass them. Mini case be our court, but Matisse said this e-justice system is working. So met me akoso bibi also, and now strictly for unconform as a more court.
O pesa wo koho na ukosua bibi wo na wonni case wo court na ke say what's when your BP number?
Yes.
Now say BP in the same because it will ask the medical through the process.
Yes.
It may be able to see Kwame Sefa kan PCFM age number say.
Na no register to.
No register to.
Until any time be office or person or manson and now will be the manson be abetake wo no. No will BP number that.
Okay.
Enti no betimi age.
Na free to register like
free. Untua kapre. Untua sempoa.
I don't know what the e-transform project is. Meaning say for example, pocket lawyers. Maybe I want to learn about Ghana's judiciary, another judicial system, the history of the judiciary, and SEC. Say lawyer from penny for the Republic versus 1970 something. I don't know what the whole project is. I'm just thinking aloud. Makes me going into the future. I don't know what the project is like.
Okay, so register Ninya BPID Nelqua. You be asked to create a username and password. Then you can log in. But a login now, since you don't have a case in court,
yes,
you have blank tabs.
Yes.
For education, you wouldn't find that on the site. It's strictly related to your case in court. If you want to know something about the legal system, the judiciary, that you wouldn't find on.
But you guys should be paying me because right now I'm giving you free consultancy. You never know, it could help.
No person who should be some Ramoni here. And no betima call your website to judicial.gov.gh.
Now demand.
Betima information. And now person who say yamra your constitution ewo ho so what traffic man we say na your constitution obia wetimi onima kenkan bia obetima to bi no we read your fundamental human rights ube read ho ube hu wo right law books we fi say betima boa wo your legal system near nyina obetima ato na wakenkan now so why pocket lawyer
my lord you do light everything.
Okay, light and so now we don't have an issue at all. Your UPSs, very giant UPSs it holds power for as long as 8 hours. So even if the light goes off now, we are still running. But in addition to that, we have a gen set which will last as long as you have fuel in it. So if the light goes off, it's not an issue at all. It will run. It will continue to run.
My lord, for you as a judge, we but when you mind then menya freedom didn't come out by heart to say that we are Juma and Casabinka many way. BBC crime best the best sat with Juma. And now say crime ben didn't put to be Juma as a judge of the High Court.
Kwame crime be brave so. Bibia enya say me judge bia ma kotena sese media sem. Na you have a free case.
Yes.
Na case in the no a motion application. na wobɛhwɛ so no yɛsɛ opponent no bailiffs ɛnkɔ servo no ɛyɛ saa ɛno no wɔsɛ metu hyɛ da because ɛyɛ motion wɔsɛ yɛ servo wo servo opponent na bailiffs nkɔ servo ya like ɛsɛ wɔsɛ wotu hyɛ da ɛkɔ data wobɛhwɛ sɛ yɛ servo no. Okay. But with this e-justice system, now a year me can say rules of committee, almost sambra na ye be electronic service muni a year na watch receive WhatsApp ni en servo, kwan we su ni en servo, ni ya servo wa. Na you know ho na mabie na ma hwe se ampa. Ya servo a. Eno no sa delay se mitu ahyeda. Na wo kɔ na wo nwunwi na wo kasa no. Eni hobie. Okay. And I'm me a planet using even that e-justice system, no. Say case we may shall say and net to a 3 or 4 days later. And that's saying me. Now my block who you know, Monkwa, me to me, a yanisa. And say me see no say. May I judge and be a metis or be so of a file BB or buy an yamana tressika be a new castle tria. A good man who fee. But say need a assessment of the fees to pay. And we see can also be and say mobile money near in electronic. And no bint mean be boo and faso. Say to a sikabia and qua buying foot room. And no oba win your confidence war a human. Say I hear obey justice. And I said, Mr. Kyle, me will fear. Mean to me, I wasn't coming the far away, but me red feet.
Oh, log on and no.
Aha, Yafin, I mean, say, Chuka, she, be a weekend, send me back office, I be file be. Me log on, and be a me pessing me here, be and money here easy, mamma, you man crowd 2 pounds, sir. Now, but your sir, he just is it fully operational? I idea, means some man penny, I've done it. I idea, I can say, you fully.
E-justice or fully operational only at the law court complex, where you house 43 high courts. Beyond that premises, but there is fully operational. But as my law said, there are plans to roll it out by 2022. You go to all the regional capitals and the high courts and the circuit courts. So now it's fully operational at the high courts.
When I data manager, Ebano e-transactions, e-commerce, e-business, e-justice. Adia bakwa ubia suru security.
Security.
Hackers. Na we should a atimwasem. Then nature say a very protected, secure portal or chinebi justice chamber for Eric, my lord, or cultural judgment or XYZ. Ubinku is XYZ ABC. How secure is this?
Okay, the very first point of security, I said it earlier, it's HTTPS. That alone shows you that it's a secure site. HTTPS, it prevents what we call man-in-the-middle attack. Man-in-the-middle attack, and it's something that a hacker picks up your sensitive data as you send it across the network. So that is the very first point of security. Another point of security, payment. The payment platforms that you use now is secured. It's guaranteed by Visa, MasterCard, and all that. Those are also secured, but about security matters, I am because you make yourself vulnerable. But I'm making all the security stuff now. People will know where to start from. The very little I can say about it is that, but you can be that, and it makes us very.
But many times, maybe such demand. There are places that have very secure sites, and so every now and again, Ebetino say, "Hey, Aze, Obi akawusum," and this is about our justice delivery system. So, I would say, we need proper assurances beyond this one.
Okay, Kwame, no portal is 100% secured. There's no absolute security. Security, you try as much as possible to prevent your site being hacked, but nobody can guarantee you 100% security. So that is the issue now, because all sites are hackable. All sites are hackable.
At least I like that admission. Yeah,
it's hackable, but there's, as I said, there's no absolute security. But you try as much as possible. There, you block all the loops, which I believe you are in very well. It will limit the attacks if there will be any.
So, obviously, why is the national ID not asked for? Wouldn't it help?
No, in fact, when registering for a BP, you provide a national ID or be authenticated MSME combination on any. So that has to be provided.
Any national ID at all?
Any.
And now specifically, maybe a driver's license, passport, you know.
Kwame Obama says national ID na ye afena ya start and this year no yakase chenchina provide this national ID number na dodo na no na guess wuntimi file process e wo court and they say the AI say ube provide a form of ID say wo passport number wo driver's license or any recognized form of ID.
Interesting. Say e-justice has been launched. We share president anymore half a lawyer for mutumpo na maniaji. But what next? Starting with our data manager. What next?
What next? Okay, the vision of the Chief Justice is to extend this e-justice beyond the four corners of the law court complex. That is the vision. We want to roll out to the whole country so that, as my Lord is saying, it makes justice delivery very, very easy. In addition to that, the e-justice is not only for the lawyers, it's also for the agencies involved in justice delivery, to the police, prisons. They can all log in and find what is going on in there. So the next step is taking it beyond the complex.
Taking it beyond the complex. My Lord, one question and maybe sir answer me your final thoughts. Mra ye can say a fast track high court system in Ghana. Ghana for be bring any year. Brofa mokachi and say it will fast track the process. Ebema process that intend them. And so still cases will have dragged 5 years, 4 years, 3 years. And then I just say we did. In sunsunye bi wo ma be ma we aye different from cause your fast track na be regular track inti e-justice then a chese no so be boa na anchor the way of fast track
yo come o share your fast track high court na e wo ho na we basically no difference e wo mu ani say your computers mu a type and now we share the regular or the normal court na like I say judge no back quarter the record book dananim near lawyer and as near party ni beka no na e wo so otwere enti no like say no pace na say improvement na e pe no na ndonso bebre
enti the fast track was a misnomer na kini say friend the fast track
but osha we e-justice here say lawyer wa back court wo kasa say wo party no as a witness ana wo witness bi aba na wo witness box mu all kasa no ni nyina no na ye capture enti no the moment ye be wie that case no na record and wo upload ni esi court ni nyina no e wo system no mu including the orders that were made by the judge tia no okoye na no that very day you can log on and see what you want. Say per proceedings for that day na. And one say log on now apply. Maybe much also proceedings where so many pages into say mobile transfer utriya ana credit card debit card ana bank transfer utriya online na within some few minutes na your email abrew okay to check say way na completely different from near friend of fast track high court no enti me feel say ensonsonya eda ni mienu entem no okay what next?
Yes sir.
What next? Ya launch it, ya roll it out. Obekaya, your current Chief Justice or call Parliament that time appointments committee of face umuno. One of her visions was to use technology to aid justice delivery. And so we can be. And to see if I be for council near the abua ewo atendie adwuma no enho no enti no enye se case no ebe kontem nko a ketase hye so ene corruption bribery ye ka ho asem no ebeba from kra ebe wo kra ebeba from kra because obi mbeje sika bi ani kwaso woje one receipt in or nothing na waje say nyina na twem say me sika missing docket ne sa ne frustrations koniaba bebrebe ni nyina no say no ya launch no at least for the LCC the law court complex no is a thing of the past.
Great.
Ye call your name ye be court of appeal ye be Supreme Court all the high courts in the regional capitals the circuit courts afi ye be the district courts district court no magistrate court no what district bia what Ghana ha no na kese eno na yedi hu dwuma sese.
My lord, my biggest question maybe say no answer yeah sorry so I know nka questions but pese bibisa ebi anam adwen ho de na but Opare say rapid global development has necessitated the deployment of technology in institutions across the world. As much as we open our eyes to the benefits of the e-justice system, let's remember challenges. If hackers could hack into a national website, we should sit up. As we sing praises to them and they smile, they should accept in good faith criticisms as well. Good work, though. Mate Opare Yadase. My very final question. Every time our technology issues maybe I'll be bad on, one of the biggest negatives, loss of jobs. Tembia Amoka say technology is good but a machine na ye adwuma no nti omo anom twere manual omo anom ho nyina no ombere
me feel say technology ya deploy emma enkrofo enlusu omu job bebre ewo judicial service.
Okay.
If you say niana or twere manual no anase na or type wo twere record book ni wi a wo wapon no judge no no abefa wo handwriting no because ana wo twere tentem ebu okra wo na wa type the whole day ebu okra wo copy proceedings yes yen type nwie say ni pano na say no ya training na or wo courtroom ho a lawyer anase wo witness box mu a wo kasa obono na owi a wa upload enti no ya training no say e-justice obetimi aye ho adwuma enti no loss of job bia emma adwuma ni mu
because nipani be also they are not trainable.
No, but we still have the manual courts. If you are not trainable now, we move you to the other courts and bring somebody who can.
But with time, the manual courts will be faded out. You better train yourself.
One training who emre no bema wa training yes idea adwuma no be free.
On asem no one. One year on why you be US from. My lord, yeah, that's it. I no pay my kind with things. Na me dey say me kind out timely. Tipacho, I sentence you to leave my show now. His Lordship Eric Che for Justice of the High Court Commercial Division and Kobina SCN or a Data Center Manager Judicial Service. I no pay you can't e-justice once. I'm paying for I no pay. Yeah, that's it. Nana Ama Kofi Ajekum.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday. Prophet Dasi. Yamin tun kwande ma winshira ahonde nyansa nimdie ne ya yesua de wo ho no. Yenshira ma yeda.
Tame menzo medamase.
Afrisha pa.
Say aboa no ne ntakra na man yehunu ne kese yo.
Into professor ne mehu kese.
Monum.
Say one year professor ke itimi fa ho ahwa ye ho.
O come na say me chance ya ba na me professor.
There be na say be kind now you mister.
Na me mister.
Mister to doctor sakaka. We got near Judy. Yeah ma wodapa.
Bedase.
I mean show. Inti I've let it out my very special Professor Jekum. It's his birthday today. Guess who's here in the studio as well? My bongo boy. I campaigned for him. He got his seat and he vanished. Politicians, don't trust them. They are all like that. Many Edward Bauer. Nami Chimano. I try my shibby. This is family here. Samuel Ukususa, national organizer. Obe national organizer. 3 years and I said 2.5 years. Obo mechisa no no stress. I'm no stress kwa nkasamo. This one says Chairman General is also the birthday of Ola Michael, movie director, entertainment pundit. And so enjoy your birthday, Ola Michael. Well, Martinic voice me huneda. Glad you're celebrating your birthday today, Ola Michael, movie director, entertainment pundit. It's from a brand and the entire Friday sex tips groups. Eh? Is that what you people do? Add me. Enjoy your birthday, Selena Yaboa. It's from Juliana Tichi Donko, Bella Insia, Hetty Sapon, Sister Haj, and Pat Boating. It says, wish my son Papa Kwesi Inshra Youngson of CSIR Basic School in Kumasi a happy 10th birthday to you, Papa Kwesi Inshra Youngson. It's from your dad Kofi Youngson of CSIR BRRI in Kumasi. Oh, baby. Yeah, Nana Gloria. Alex, you there inside there? They're Friday people. It's only for Friday, those born on Fridays. Okay, then don't come and give me your dedications again. This one says happy birthday to Nadina Sampana of Gimpa. I like your name. I'm sure you're a Northerner. And Nadina Sampana. The name they rhyme keke. Nadi Samps. Happy birthday. Domechi. Ampa? Kojo for someone fair. Yes, Mr. Francis Afuini, I finally agreed. Samika sent me and for cameras in my studio had that. But eventually I lost the battle. So we're live on Facebook. And so you can see me all the time. How very annoying. Hey, Yasmende. That's one battle I lost. This one says, Chairman, you are very spoiled. You want them to add you to things. My friend, I am way above 18. Abba! Am I not allowed a few spoiled things? Maybe you. Ampa. More commercial information kit to baby. Just two of them. I have a beautiful set here this morning. young man and an old man, all of them decent gentlemen. The old man is a university teacher. It's his birthday today. He's a university teacher, Kofi Ejekum. The two young men are on opposing sides of the political divide. But interestingly, there was a typo, and if Samir Oku sees this, it will upset him. It says Samir Oku, National Organizer, NDC. You've Sani Achro how? Samir Oku, National Organizer, NDC.
NDC.
Chairman.
And now,
Samir Anako,
typo.
Chairman, when there's a serious attack on my person and on my party.
Typo.
Me not say do the MPP new. Oh, the boy you a choice FM. Until later me who said no Martin hosting program be the boy. Okasa. Oba na tafe me hwe kasa one as no. Aboy no boy aka home ya kodiada. So now my brother is a celebrated member of parliament
Of the NDC.
This I said he said match no je salute.
I want to go you salute.
Je salute. Oh bongo I want je salute.
What's the original set match no? Omo ye no
the chrome no ye the call.
Bongo no regional minister ni DC no regional. Na me ya wo 10 row.
Anya no kwa 10% casualty allow. E ma ni twam je kaka.
Beba me edin come on mama into ade kakrebi. And a quick one here, it says, is it the FA Cup magic? Are the best leagues in Europe like the EPL, La Liga, Italian Serie A, Super Sports, wrestling, boxing, car racing, and tennis? How many reasons do you need to watch DSTV? Intriguing fresh Ghanaian and international content like YOLO Season 2, Heels and Sneakers Season 2, or God Friended Me. Remember, you can get the kids in there with Disney Junior, CBBS, and Nickelodeon. Get connected. SMS DSTV to 1731. And you're on to a good thing. If you want to make inquiries, call 0302 740 540. That is 0302 740 540 or 0244 740 540. DSTV, feel every moment. And if you're on MTN, go ahead and give a gift bundle to somebody. Dial star 527 hash. That's all you need to do. Dial star 527 hash and give somebody free data. Wait till you want.
Peace FM 104.3.
The police station me baby na ayadia megusa DC ne MPC ayadia police station na bakroma no ye be chi ni pa bi ama mrantie bi abomu dom percent police for be me sa na ye wa no ma chi ni pa to police station the police for no ko ho ana mrantie no kwa akoyi police ni no anam ko yi almost suspected them no na agi police for them ana em say enra kra enra BBC wo race course eye krofo akọ a mu de mu pe fans as wo sisi dan police focus stop mo no mo start to ebo police no ye na ebo mo ban police no ye na ebo property ho ban na say ye ti bi amoye ho ban a na efa so be na wo yeso obi aba wa dwene say police station ya chi di pa ho o de o pe police station wa ko yi di pa no a me fa o say me di Kumasi police na ba be gu kroma ya ye no 1-to-1 boot to boot who say mona mo somo aye mo asoma ma ye ne ma ye mfa nya adwuma ye ma ne ye be yusu na no make us and make am ka asefo nko make am obia o te ga na say emre na Crawford take police station no it say twam police force so a mo be ye adwuma wa ha no it say mo ye adwuma no ma animonyam ba police adwuma mu eye say krokitwa yi mo be gege bribe mo ba na o do police ba twetwe bribe heart oh police ni ba ha o che o ba gege the Crawford guys o mo ni be bro so the police ni so ye obia boni a o ma ya so nte na obia fa enra no e shemisem
Prof.
Yes sir.
So
Machi biom Prof.
Yeah ja o hin ba
Prof, happy birthday biom.
be joso me dasen so
Na min shall be brave.
and
Ane
oh what
ane na woda pa.
come
Ane na.
no we there I said no organizer me BB kakra.
One time.
Oh no. Prof. And you know anka yentimi bu baby oh. Oh Kwame, we there. No. All protocols will be observed.
Thank you.
That's right.
But the biggest protocol you can give him beyond today, next week Wednesday.
Okay.
Prof will launching the book.
Launching the book.
Yes.
That's right.
Indeed.
Yes.
You know.
To be on the separately.
Debbie, and that protocol no dey ever observe it. But next week get it there and be a standard.
Then no yen disbanded. Na next week yen form.
Yes. Oh, but about Suka Hobi. Debbie, my tips. That's why I can production team.
Oh, can we there energy? Amen. I am out in Kwaso. And I am ranting because of Untino. We comport ourselves too nice.
Oh, normally when the bow there, you say be a bow me who maybe an answer is super sir. But say 10% casualty. 10% casualty.
I don't come to Messiam Rantio.
Papa.
Chama any pano.
I should if you order me out to Tankuru.
And at not Brentio.
I could have a patch.
I don't my bro.
I don't listen to
I tell you to Tankuru. Oh, what do you matter? So, oh, yeah, me queen.
You are here today, you are gone tomorrow.
But you're here today, you're gone tomorrow. Okay, Gabi assuming Saturday Ukumai.
The ladder.
Hey, I'm off with you more.
Oh, yes.
No,
Asabi Krabano Abranti. Yeah, 2001. Nido do. Asabi by no
Holy Ghost
power. Holy Ghost fire.
No. Asabi by no Indum office.
That's when. Before that. No head of economic BBB.
That was under Indum. Because
Castle first.
The Brown Castle. No, economic forum. First 2001. And so later Okosa. That time Asabi Abranti.
And NDC will communicate with Fifi
Ankra. I remember the Chuma.
That extraordinary delegate conference.
Many papa.
Oh, chairman,
Join him. Kennedy a Japan.
That's right.
Yes.
No, the panelist.
Hey, come and go home.
No, chairman,
before he set up a man.
I saw you now. One levy na. But yeah, I actually opposition best. Oh, Martin, watch it.
Debbie says, no, money na pepe.
Oh, Debbie, Minini.
So me use from 2000. Obia really 8 years. Into say more advantage. Come really 8 years plus 2 and however 10 years.
Yes. Around me who TV
I'm renting now. I can't do. Oba no ofi Gabosu no a youth organizer.
No original youth.
Say I can see pony. No kiti na no ding.
Na mo share that keep mental pictures ya. Mo de be kai ya.
Steven Amwa.
sticker.
I choke kiti. Ba wa e ba ngoma Steven Amwa. Le wa sa de bo say that one. O say I choke.
Atebu ho sege. Bibi apia.
Nanja Sanja. Chumasi apia.
Ani asene.
Chumasi apia.
And I Sanja Nanja. Oh, but it's all good. Chairman.
All good.
Oh, yeah,
I'm so or her there, you say.
Dr. Mantia. Dr. Mantia put the no assign me senior school.
Yes.
Steve Mantia.
Me what form to name so upper 6. No school prefect.
As I concord the need to be of free mono.
Yes. Very finity. I'm a professional.
No, ne a aquawe a pen or paper.
Obami.
Bibi from Coco,
Bibi and Saba money.
Bibi and Saba.
Uncle Ralph.
On the support. Not MPB or in some soon no a lawyer. Also, if you know, saying,
no, Uncle Ralph a film.
Oh,
Hackman issue, no.
Oh, no.
Ona Jojo
Bruce Cancer.
Awunyina. Na chere also.
Boston, Mrs. Adano. I can't say more.
Chama you do a man from so.
That kaya. And I hack my friend into the studio. Saturday I hack my say foreign minister. No, or friend into the studio. And I hack man say story now mo can inya no kre. And class chia. I trust my source.
I will meet him in court.
Iti openya je kun kre ya. No say graph. Hackman say inya no kre. Ti twaso. And graph see David. By all means, hack my bema fanoko. Saturday newspaper friend the post.
I don't need to see anymore microphone. Mintina baby, I'm meeting time per hat now. This side, this particular chair.
Such a way, Kwekuba, Kwesi Pratt, or Mufemi. I had a tell Council. Now, Ora Hackman, Uswajiman, Kaya, if you pa Hackman chow. Hackman say, on your patchok, can unchasso. And grabs the avion patchok. I believe criminal. Hackman so the or what for short fuse. Poor another than the court. Kiss. Hey, where's your source? If it's source here, be now. Oh, honey, close to paper. That's how the paper close. A good paper on the street. That's a Kokrokoo was sorry, pal.
And Hackman do see why I understand modu.
That's all the BBD. Oh, the BBD. You see what?
Yeah, back crawling or do any more the milk.
But only one say in your pay. Aye na kwa panicho.
Oh yes.
Obejamu sisia. Ba oni ni twi.
Odo we ka jo kwa no mrantie of tu omfo mu ntie ni ade. And
long and hard road. Chumi sapia. Man me hunu ba ku bi saja NDC for born two way.
O se yen dey.
Anya wan am born tuni.
Oh, are.
What's that? So institution me ni pekuta na nya ni nyina na
He's a very strong and hard-working member of the party.
Bongo, are you a Christian?
Yes, a baptized and confirmed Roman
Catholic. Put your hand to your heart and say that again.
That is a what?
Whatever you said.
Oh, so oh yeah, NDC member now.
There be cancer.
That's the same.
Say mum bonne chinto baby ada.
Oh, because obi abone to baby, I will say mo do minim dey because politics obi abo here. Me plan me woma say me go.
We dey intra and inter.
Understand intra for something more serious than even.
Yes. Can parties is so interesting.
Sir.
Over parliamentary. Very good friends are normally from the opposite side.
What are you talking about?
Very good friends. Opposite side.
Be at the end intra no dey know you. Say you consider everybody as a friend and a brother.
If you are bossing tower, it's
intra dangerous.
Sure, intra dangerous. Someone won't go contest that. Why would some person be to swab?
Debbie man.
Say Kokrokoo. On one bump do on one ban who say, baby, I'm mobile bonded chin the mood dear grow. Some person when you're pa among countries are night ya. Na mo money yem. Na chino dia meta na ono mo ban kan.
Ono ane ba na kotu fu.
Ono ane ba na dia mo yem papa de mo dia grow. Se mo person mo ye yi pa among countries are night ya.
Na fi mo money yem.
Na mo money yem.
Na mo so me.
I think intra there na no. But that's the game of politics.
Madam for engineer panyin bi o say ye kase ye to aba oni fie. Ne ne background to no so aba kro nyina.
Buhari ne Atiku election we. Buhari re kotu za papa no person ye sure say Aisha. Na you vote well. Person ye sure say so secure say one vote. Stand what one no dey o. The ballot box, I've said it here before, it looks very transparent, but its character is very opaque.
Because I didn't be free more bad.
Maybe not one of the constituencies in the Temazone. Yeah, Kaisa, no conform, I like the form.
No, test your baby. No,
make a yeah. Let's say a bonus you are revived because we'll be asking the boss who are the end of the Matwama. Yes, she go on and they say you'll be at the 2 more things a normal process. Yeah, yes, you are finished. Can you was soon say, yeah, she go. The honor was shock absorbers in your dear. washroom na so start be ho aye sorte ona ze kwame ze okokunyi do ze okope unya 1738 na unya ya wakopo baby to be sorry no what result but so we jira why you kind oh David me nyina me kan bi da oh boy oh David one bar same thing ozo nyina me kan bi da and I didn't know she. I saw the BBJ when he said sports be now her sports be now her entertainment. I don't know phone you na pick calls no. Say o ma campaign manager be or ben no phone to no ya no manage shock no crowd more manage no the amount. So we am nim come kakra na say.
Oh, politics.
I don't know what the results. Now we correct that. 2 times back I but I'm saying that down now.
Because now what there is na clear.
We said ballot box is transparent. But character you pick. Tamale say you back and I'm kodai. And the oba sorry na na ya kosi bi agency. Is there you move on.
Open you be a kame ama benyu ado.
Oh yes.
Anyway, it's all good. Prophet Jacob Obi say somebody should tell Prof that his rural mate from the Bunu East Regional Capital, Techiman, greet him.
Okay.
Prince Donina, former MC Techiman. Right. And I'll say, greet Intra Sami Euku for me. I have greeted him for you. Yeah. I mean, I see a two taxi. Obviously, Kwame, have you forgotten I'm at Kwame? I haven't.
Oh, yes.
Consultant.
Hannah Bisu. Kwabne J. Japon. Mankala. Yanina know them. Remember, Bession. Remember, Nimbia. Down Boche every Friday. Anyway, Mom, wait me and tell me Damasi. Professor Jukum. This is a cow Nikwesi Pratt. Frankie Asari Donko.
Yes, that's right.
Frankie as they say, oh yeah. The last time it's in Kano or IE. Frankie Asari Donko. Oh, we see Esla. Now say Esla de Nancy no buy you. As Kolondo Baba Jama, I'm from 2000.
Neyman, Baba.
Baba. Anyway, one day we'll do a roll call. It will be a very interesting roll call.
Kwame said, Baba, we need this time. So Kwame, Bosman, we are calling press. Oh, come here, Tosso Naya Kubudia.
Hey, Mini Baba Jama. Share. Send me any radio campaign manager. It's the third time, Baba. Wake up here, what trio? Obey TV. I said, Kwame. Most many me calling prince. O calling prince na kubudia. We party befa.
Takashi be the fears. Police station. Everybody.
Or different Muslim.
Syria and Yemen situation. Baba. Baba dey me catch no that me say am so you cut disbandment and kebi jama and they say you manage situation. Cause we are corporate. Dey be kebi.
I can disbandment. Only Danabi could peace stream. Me whom war pictures ma money mum ranting be a train come and NDC for so actual crata musuma chro be near there. On the disbandment I bet to man.
Come yeah, the one word no and a year
and then you take off. Say the na ye nam ye taxis I told me trima yeah.
Nedikai, my man, and chair with you for.
Yeah, Johnson.
Chairman General, young for a few days or more basso. When you may be brave, they are Boagana. Through the power of radio, no, you have touched lives, you have also changed lives. Tinas or Tiana, I celebrate you, and I celebrate you. Now, the people, I'm saying, you moana. They see a train, Nippon in the one, money praises I want him. That's why we mostly do it. That's Chairman, I does it. Opening. Yes, I'm more official. That's
Bongo. I need you there.
Say political parties are same, you know, NPP and NDC. And who being here see a best artist ready and who home common. Na chairman was also a share NPP leadership. So, in fact, only a casa before the state of the nation was a young cop. Now you need an NDC for some to train common. So the two parties can find a solution to Sanya Mawea. You know, this a year to trust them any idea a year a cost. And Chairman General, Emraman Penika, and that's our time, General Secretary, ne Chairman, National Chairman, no money, my money, our first Vice Chair, and some executives of ours. Tia to chairman cra. Chairman be do ye perms a day or two or so after. Of Fred NDC national chairman say who be here say omo chairman for me no omo share no mon to adwen na omo finding ways. In fact the parameters omo set the parameters. And then they can rope in the rest of the executives. Then he be share you who say na roadmap ayi na ye drawn. In fact chairman of Unauthorized was very responsive. 1, 2, 3 but it do baby no na ninya akoyedin. And check NDC tip ya chairman of Unauthorized and say you train and no December and then your man a was na no she. In terms of CID ne who invitation to my talks and story. A woman yet answer NDC for actual letter come man penny so more available say Ghana man penny from any day anytime omoni on bishia. Na no their conditions and say in fact these stakeholders encounter. In fact, man penny is also a respond here catch on so. And this is a two parties issue. We can all agree on these stakeholders and even in moving forward. Subsequently, NDC4 catchers say they haven't received any written invitation from us. Now yes, almost they will act on it. On over the weekend, Friday. In fact, Friday they call Saturday. General Secretary of the NPP, Efre, and the NDC counterparts, and they said the letter and brown, but some officials were out of town, I think, for various activities over the weekend. It's Monday, we are near the letter, no, a comma, you deliver from the asylum. Yes. We dispatched the letter from the asylum down headquarters of the NPP near the comma, Union NDC4. And Chairman General, in the letter, no, we said, say, we also avail ourselves for consideration. Say, stakeholders, say, the Omobem. But if share two parties in share, you also, you pursue Penia, you come back and we can agree. You pursue Chairman General, we can agree and I disagree. ABI pursue Bawa, MC, and a mediator, we can agree or disagree. But the end mean, yes, sir, conversation in a letter and I say on radio. The NPP also left out the date, any time, any venue, because it will be painting Abuasrewa or the Jenemba no in any atunche. We didn't want the NDC to come back saying Saden Yaku propose venue any time, which would ensue them. We were hopeful sending a better Omokan because the Tuesday, the letter and commanded the Tuesday the NDC had a meeting. And I would see Deputy General Secretary, so I don't know what my indication said they will give us their position by close of that day. And then Thursday until Monkai. We are hoping, say, you catch on saying, I shut it down your calendar just to show our commitment and for us to also avail ourselves. And Chairman, your sounds were indicated, say, NDC4% ye ba. Omohonom, Omo head office, or Adabrakawa, the plush head office of the NDC. We will come there. If I'm person could share of my President Mahama, fear honor, comfortable, we'll meet them there. But what we are not in favor of, the back and forth. I see the Ghana for no bobo. I see the Omu Diagro. Kwame, before our letter was even sent, and then I'm a day Babe answer questions what to send and send in Nametifi Mountain.
Yeah.
Party leadership, National Chairman, General Secretary, and then pen for that party, SM's the national organizer. One national women organizer, one national youth organizer, and no Nasara. And a Mranti and no Mokamo organizational team, Mon Koba Pro, Namunkubusem. Nayan share near what form, and let's also engage groups Libya or Mudinya Bo. Say, women are sometimes politically affiliated violence. Yeah, you're tied to Mudinwo. It took us to the 5 regions of the north: the Savannah, Upper West, Upper East, Northeast, and a northern region. A total of 57 constituencies. You really Mranties who engage here from the various regions and the various constituencies. Kwame, now what I find a bit disturbing is that whereas at the end of you see two groups. NDC has maintained so the MZ group will be anonymous somebody. We are community based and they have read all manner of names being given to it. But in terms of commitment, we don't see that from the NDC side. For us in the NPP, we find it very strange. Say, you now see a kwakwa kusinkunya. Kwame, adia we no, any one-off meeting a better resolve.
Okay.
In fact, you draw a roadmap in Pukrana, ebi at that meeting, both parties can agree that look, if they are the leadership of both parties, you know you better the regions together, or we can engage the groups together. Those affiliated to NDC, NPP leadership, or more NDC leaders, you can engage them. Those affiliated to the MPP, the same. The nation awaits leadership from these two political parties. I was surprised that NDC threw a letter come Ghana man penny. They said, "So, am I ready to meet him anytime he calls a meeting?" But the president during the SUNA never said he was going to call a meeting between us. He never said that. Was it the leadership of the MPP? And in NDC, Yenshia na yentimi and deal with this issue. But this brings me to a very interesting development whilst I was happening. I did way by heightened during the Ayawaso West by-election. And I've heard all sorts of discussions and even people speaking out of ignorance on the operation setup of the national security. But this will be a phone repairer then stark illiterate.
Unibano.
And come no problem. Chairman, share. Obi wo hwa. Chairman say national security. Chairman General, national security ebi omo chi obi. Na BNI. No person be omo get access into the person's phone. One of our phone konkoma professor of IT Legon. Within their own setup, there are people they've trained, or there are people are various expertise on the wall. Oko Amia, Obo Eketra, as armed forces, Meboa.
Baby.
Obu one more electrician, as Ghana Police Service. Depending on the Juma oil.
Say, oh, tangential.
Oh, me tangential. Make okay and answer me, boy. Now, chairman, a brand say, Crowunim.
Nasa double him.
Double no chairman him no part. And he's never been involved in any disturbance. Chairman knows him. Is it the same double who hit Sam George? Sam George said he didn't hit him. Sam George himself said, and you're not a born. And this same double, no? And this was a stark illiterate. Of course, school Radford University of Wesley. And so the argument is that other now commission or country, Kwam Woko Shia lawyers. Near Buza as a language than a comfortable. Now, this is a small baker, you want to come from your heart. Because me now break a coffee. I just only have no more powers of a high court. Subsequently, double year Nidiano, and this in your no code and as you know, Kahausa. God damn it.
I almost started Joy FM for no more a gift of song with Tommy and Force.
Yes, Tommy.
How can we pray? I'm sorry, I have a bro for no corner. I say hello. I want to talk to Tree. I don't Tommy and Force is saying, you want to talk to who? I say I want to talk to Tree. I say Tree is not here. You see, he's here. May come and say.
The chairman.
The language you are comfortable in.
Chairman, there's this young man, or a former student leader, and organization. One of the USAG News and or one of the executives of one of these. After where we are investing, me who no Legon campus 2 weeks. I'm so now I don't so year bank in tilapia because he wants to go into that area.
I think I know that.
You know the guy. The fact that you cannot predict the future of somebody. Ebi etiti ya no. Obu on my penny or day a friend is saying toys in the dia go better no baby invent bibi. Chairman the crack said this discussion about disbanding these groups. It has come up strongly and we have shown leadership. We want the NDC to do the same. However, what the MPP will not also support or condone, I said deliberately, you be creating panic from some media quarters, media houses. It won't say some no aba. But not just a some no aba no. Who be at Kokrokoo be abas ways we a vigilante. Put me Kokrokoo be so ways we a militia group. And yes, I know. Then also deliberately you are making the effort. I disagree. So
you're willing to disband?
Yeah, no, I disagree with Dr. Kwesian when he says that you will bear 27 of these vigilante groups. But now they exist on paper. The active ones, even though the word vigilante in militia, I have my own reservations in you. But
but they are hooligans. They are thugs. Vagabonds.
No. These are these are young men. These are young men with extraordinary courage. Chairman, of fact, is NDC. The vibrant one.
That's your definition.
Oh, no,
okay.
Yeah. So say on that lighter note. On that lighter
note, we'll talk about.
Of fact, is NDC. Vibrant groups here are from vigilantes and militia groups. Mefa Azoka boys. Mefa task force. Mefa Aluta boys because they say far power bafom. Almost what tamale. No more rival group to Azoka. And no more the Hawks. And they cry no sir Al Qaeda ina na Wendy they are not even functioning. My boy 5. Over the MPP side. Names that you can say so we do bomb dia edmo na omodia in the news not sometimes for the good reason. Obeka Invisible. Obeka Delta Force. Obeka Kandahar boys.
Crocodiles.
And at the rock. Fancy crocodiles. What is no that? And I mean, okay, fancy crocodiles. Now the man fan can't cram out fancy crocodiles. But only me, Obawa, me no na. We've been activists before. A dear my boy, what the outside this bracket? Me say you have any other name from the NDC and the MPP side. The eye. That my group. Vigilantes almost says you take you on Pablo and shine attention, stand at these CVs at the Copeduma. These are not groups. And I make us say these are not groups.
Even based on their own.
And I make us say, how can you have a vigilante group or no condemning in your own for using violence to solve a problem?
So what are the crimes that they were always committing? They were getting them that for this week we never had anybody arrested. What crime was that?
Which crime, man?
No, as one of the.
And I make us say, what share that interview UTV now for now no me interview. Condemn what Kandahar boys are done in Tamale. So that cannot be a vigilante group in its proper sense. But maybe you can question say, then we use facilities, what Christian Borg Castle, no mutia a year, because I want to get security zone. And isn't it strange? Say, baby, I was so west, we go commission of inquiry, not air city. Oh, the same castle, no people pretty vigilante group. Now, when you saw the Anna a Bolgaju.
Can you
it's only panda when your grounds be as obey training people in armed combat. That's the
impunity. That's the impunity of the situation.
But who share even a year, even a toy. So I say, let's not aggravate the situation.
I want to go to Bao and start.
For us in the MPP, what we want our NDC friends and colleagues to also do, come to the same table with honesty. We are confronted with a situation. Yemrantian and these two political parties, they cannot do away with the young men. Let's get this straight. What you have to do, a reorientation. You engage them. ABA groups here, the activities are modern. But look, NDC never officially formed Azoka. NDC never officially formed the Hawks. NPP never officially formed Invisible. NPP never officially formed Delta and Kandahar. These are Ayeko. If you have one or two individuals, they form groups. But once someone show party structures, applying the constitution of your party to these groups, the only way you can have control over these groups is when we integrate you to the party, Obianko police station, Obianko constituency. You come under a constituency organizer, a chairman, a constituency secretary, youth, nearly. It is when you go out of 10 and now put party nemra, then the party can apply sanctions. But that's the stance now. So the condition is that they say, okay, mono, we are applying these sanctions, but we also have to find a way because look, NDC pill, NPP pill, they cannot feign ignorance. Emranti, you know, Masu na yejuma, ye koswa, ye ne koswa, ye digua, ye negu. Bawa, ewowe. I'm sure some will campaign to be member of parliament. At least they are, say young men who are following you. They may not even come from. I'm not saying that they are part of it.
I never used people of that nature.
What nature?
Never.
Azoka, people of Azoka nature.
No, people like double mode. I never used them.
So does everything have to be this antagonistic?
That's the kind of lack of sincerity. I want this, but I know what the
I don't tell you.
But the Bongo when I have a special interest there. I know a different matter.
Because Kofaro says this Sami Okuboy, watch him well. He brings so much soothing into politics. He is the only guy who makes one feel less tension in our Ghanaian politics. See his phone statements about his friends in the opposition. Even when he's upset, he still guides his tongue. Well, because he learned from his Fufuoma days. A bit like John Jinapo, their statements are usually guided with some weight. Maybe Kokrokoo should guide and encourage them only. Kofaros, I so agree with you. You see why I'm in love with John Jinapo.
Kokrokoo, you've invested in us. We are supposed to bring cogent argument to the table. We believe, say, you know, NDC for. You know, now, almost so conditions will be almost set before the meeting. In fact, even in negotiations, most of the time, we just sideline meeting. No more agree on some terms and send them out to formal session. The moment I obey the piano black and white, and the way no, you take it, you opening prayer, you opening see a minute, you have it very tough. It's just starting, baby. It will not be a one-day process, but when we start, the nation was.
But would you be committed? Some start here.
Oh, come here.
Mobejia to say, "Your boni pedin." Mobejia to say, "We nipa we say." Mobejia to.
And make actually say it's in the interest of even the NDC. See, any na be share with them first. Ye na enemy yan. Come say ye nya call first meeting. You have in attendance. Oh, NCC, Peace Council. Say media. One of your parties, they just sit down, they play on where say we are, you take your croissant, any tea, you try photo. That's when you was here, and I can confidently tell you, see, na issue with them. Whoever pointed out in and say, anyway, mono, almost say full. Me have some pointed. When we start this process, it gets to a point that's okay, baby, you do baby, we can no longer agree on one particular item or two. First stakeholder. NCC, National Commission for Civic Education, 3 months ago, Omoko NDC head office on this vigilante matter. They engaged the NDC leadership extensively. Chairman, Omo raw ni negu yeso. Some people for na there to be blamed. And on Beshi Omso by me General Secretary John Boadu ne party leadership so ane yeso. And yeso ni raw blame ni na edigu NCC sapai. Peace Council. Utie penny pour down also. Because both parties, they've never accepted some of these groups in their fold.
Yeah.
It's one share na uko ye processing say young quite black and white. Na me kwame. Me na ye the microphone base na TV mu the UTV abesua. Me na mko kase blue are. Ye na ye beto ye play. We play ye be kwa along the line opening prayer ye wie ye ma vote of thanks. Sani ye wie ba mo na mbetu am anye krebia. Assuming the state is facilitating. It's a tax we are always going to pay for that lunch. But they'll pay for the lunch for doing nothing. We don't want just let's cut the theatrical performance. Baby, I do know we've lost a life in Kumasi.
Yeah, NDC office. Yeah.
And the family of the bereaved, I'm going to share one of these dailies. Says so they feel that the NDC is not worth dying for. Who says so mom they have a share party.
Yeah.
So while are the diplomats at the top, the party leadership, no, yeah, letter, lives are being lost. Yesterday was an NDC guy who died. Tomorrow it could be an MPP young man. We want to count thumps. We don't want to count heads. Assalamu alaikum.
Moving beyond that, Professor Jekum, obviously one regards to Professor Jekum. My birthday was yesterday, and I say March Bonds we rock. My regards to Samir Oku from Konfo. Now, 2 other people who sent regards to Prof. One says, your fellow board member of NAFTI, Mr. Ernest Abekwe.
Oh, yeah.
Me wa Fapan.
Okay.
Or Semema Afrisha. And then this one says, he's a board member also of the National Theatre, and he's the chairman of the Advocacy Committee. So, Nana Fredia Oforiata and all the board members and the management of National Theatre say we wish Professor Jekum a happy birthday. In the meantime, Deputy Minister of Youth and Sport, Perry, Elvis, Elvis.
Perry Curtis,
Perry Curtis, many Elvis. Perry Curtis. That guy say Elvis, Curtis Moon. Perry Curtis, Kwabla, Okujeto, or sit me for the into Jatnamin Kai Ghana for say. Memeneda Bay, Ewo Accra Sports Stadium, Black Stars of Ghana, and Harambee Stars of Kenya, Bebo Africa Cup of Nations qualifier. or stress a Ghana phone na and year monomra. I know you're number 6. But area 3 or see area 3 under 23 AFCON qualifier. Black Meteors of Ghana versus the Panthers of Gabon. 80 under 23 AFCON qualifier no. Ghana Gabon ebebo eno 3 p.m. Na emrante ukitwa no bowia emrante mpanyifo no. Black Stars ne Harambee Stars of Kenya. Africa Cup of Nations qualifier yebebo eno memne da enumere 6 ewo Accra Sports Stadium. Inti Perry Curtis Kwabla Okujeto or a Deputy Minister of Youth and Sport or say Menfantudja na Ubia
free gate another.
Oh, F4. Obia, I know Biswacho. Please ask Perry if it's free ticket. Say Obama, it is not. Go and pay.
He should take steps to regularize the situation.
I think it's about.
But that's in the studio.
I'm saying be a 5 CDs, a be F. Okay, fine.
Okay.
It's
Kitwe bien sa.
Kitwe bien sa. Into the amount for encore sort out. Bongo.
Asana obebem no obobom ranting din onum say substantive minister no Isaac Esiama no so I
don't know
and somewhere Abujinapo.
Yes, Abu
the deputy
deputy Abu there Abu so ni fiase acho Abu jina pastor ne bra John Eba
Kwame say oh extraordinary delegate conference
Bongo to be to us
say if I bongo cry no ono a latter day saint.
Oh yes.
But on them here no yakwa MPO.
Ana make ya.
Munyina nka say nka say Godfather nka busum bi obi abrem 1,000.
Bonka wa Nigeria nka.
Nka meja adwuma yo.
Chama nka wa Nigeria nka oko.
Nka me yi. Na me hokra ba me say me ba me say. Go busum so bongo be abrem 1,000 okuta nipa be 40 as a 50.
Am ke busum so ana watu akra.
Ah sharp so dey be my consultant.
Bongo mo ye Mrashe Bejumfo, yeah, the you view there's a discount. Ipacho rates no match no Ghana Harambee Stars and Ghana Panthers no popular stand there 5 CDs. Osu stand 10 CDs.
Oh, less than $1. Okay.
VIP 20 CDs. VVIP 30 CDs. Ain't popular stand 5 CDs. Osu stand 10 CDs. VIP 20 CDs, VVIP 30 CDs. Okay, method 30 CDs. We go VVIP. Maybe a president in pay for commission go try na ja. Miss my test. Ma wajija dem bi na miss my nipa. Bongo, you better then. Hooligans, vigilance, thugs, they belong to both parties.
First of all, mami enzo nda wase eja platform I will recall it nkofo mafaso abano. It means that I was really privileged to be part of the Latter-day Saints. And I also campaign out the bomber and make I say we elections. The following, I think 2 days later, now station the frame. Say I was one of those people. And I had the list of Chairman General, the candidates. So I need to once again thank you because peace of my coach the power. Mr. Pesa me wish Uncle Ejekum happy birthday. Which birthday now celebrating?
Oh, me ankasa me birthday na me can't
Bese me wish you happy birthday. Meaning say days like this, no. Even though a period of say for be jumenium be it's also a period of recollection. Obetina be say say dear na why yakosi say. Meaning say wo kasa wo bom konta. Why you know me bebre pa enu bi na Chairman General eka wa ha no. My third point, even though name say off air, and I say na your air muna, Chairman General about project officer the Kobungo.
Now we're on air of sorts.
Yes, officer Kobungo. Maybe person be done as in advance. Say yeah, minim say na. I said last 2 years now we are around in Sawam. Was it Sawam?
Oh, in some the area that
we are in Sawam the no.
I'm coming some by saying brown for.
And na me power just say me say be ya also share man from an bonko for bongo hono. Me the pass odwin district am free mu. Na me be share up.
I say eja me the support too.
Yes. But me Methodist Church Hospital or wenchi e kan ya first.
Openye beko yakosunyan
owie me dia na
yakosunyan yakotechiman Inti ebeko wenchi. But let me just announce Anopeya Societe Generale Ghana. This year normally send me. Societe Generale Ghana Bank no. My 20,000 cedis. Okay. Say Yanfantoy Kokrokoo charity so. 80 Societe Generale Ghana Yadamase. My sweetheart Angela name penny for Angela Nasa Bunsu company secretary. Me Yadamase Yachole Temo Machu. But Yadamase they've just responded on my 20,000 cedis. Societe Generale Ghana Yadamase. Answer Yamin Shirao. Bongo Twazo.
Chairman General, disbandment of vigilante and say almost from militia, which is appropriately described.
I respectfully disagree with Professor Sebu. No, they are thugs.
They are thugs. Okay,
they are hooligans.
Yeah.
Thugs, hooligans, vagabonds.
Because vigilante groups are generally some of them are for good purposes, and two domina lamp up together. It made the confusion. Now, Osha, sa particular problem here. Semi a woman is here. The reason why I say I can't want here because of some of the issues about over the past. I did about my even within party and Casanan for attack on Mancasomundipa. Even I give the example of all my examples in Kumasena and so forth. Even you see that Nipana or almost or in as much as a party say but they do things or render services and party. Meanwhile, the same people will go and attack other people within the party. The national regional security mania onya the problem. Even if Miami colleague or parliamentar. Or the program or Ashanti Regional or Moko just because no office of Munye Dumania and so and so we share with problems when you know and to the fact that a big drew as I was always wagon elections. What I say now we TV as now we share movie. It American style type of Rambo style movie. And they up say it must and for prayer and as for. So now normal. So it was within that context and sure say His Excellency the President in the State of the Nation address or this year. Or say, look, there must be a stop to this phenomenon. The only way I bet my way is say I was say a share see be parties na or more ruling country hano. Of course, in the end to me pretending I say CPP and as a PPP and the what vigilante group. Oh sure, do more higher stakes in the elections no by virtue of the probability of winning no. Or mona eja na focus no one and that was the NPP and NDC. And share even the debates are about parliament after the president's call say you put an end to this particular vigilante phenomena was all positive from both sides of the aisle. That was very clear. However, now the argument in there making says, look, there were two political parties who are very entrenched in their positions. We say minam ena Samika has say NCC buy ombejina your friends ombejina omoba NDC office. Yeah, the blame you to MPP so. Ombedru MPP home so the blame you to NDC. And yes no kind. So it clearly tells you that who particular two groups be more entrenched positions I won.
But they were met separately.
No, I agree with you. The point I'm making, whether it's separately or differently, they have very entrenched positions at this particular issues. And because of the fact that there are people normally within these political parties, and then we can invest in political violence. It will bring us some benefits in terms of political fortunes. And we are very entrenched and say that let's see how we can still protect this. And it cuts across in every place. Until now, your argument, and that was what was properly captured by a national chairman. Said, look, call His Excellency President here. A idea in Afuaso. A idea is a way going forward because Caribbean, say civil war, it didn't just start just as a flash in the pan. There's always a cumulative effect of some of these things. These are the people and me mobilize or any adventurous person. All he needs is just to get weapons, and these people are available to be used for anything. And it made sense to say I was saying you're a bit my disband. Now, but our point was that look, because you're involved in these issues, the president is saying Yeah, so entrenched. Yeah, making sure say, look, how do we get other people on me then? It's my friend, and they become something like the mediators in trying to identify the problem, how we can go forward. And I'll tell you something. So Obi be mediating over there, and I believe that maybe Uncle Ejukuma Bida. Sometimes when I will be starting mediation, whether a country to another country, whether it's a group against another group, a tribe against another tribe, there's always some background research on where. I'll be making research and who say, look, some groups way, when, and you can gather those information without necessarily having to even talk directly to principal actors or admin. So we felt they said, Unya groups to say Peace Council, Unya group to say NCC, who Omusha or even mandate Nanka sample borders on things like this. Unya groups like other groups are more invested in trying to see how me use quote and unquote the peace industry. Say Omusha to make sure say they be Ghana has a peace need a different you number no embe serve us like a buffer to the two groups. So that you're honest enough to say you per se yeah be my year. And we said this because there's a history to it. Minia, okay say when Kumasi issue happened here, when the regional security council coordinator no you attacking no. Finally you arresting Kokrokoo do mo court and also chairman general.
Yeah.
Tina studio haka say sa asem no nkosiaga. So mekaya really nkosiaga. Because I'm arresting Kokrokoo the coin. Make I say His Excellency the President. Open statements on making here. Actually, say, or you're very disappointed in that particular behavior. However, Nipana or you're the head of the state, and also you're head of government. No, sir, minimum constitution, but at least I think he's still the leader of your party. Or walk on me. At the end of the day, or making these public pronouncements, no. Post that particular thing. Ye still ye nyankofo and still omo ye idea. Ye what party officials eba bonte ebe defend omo. Even though President Ankase Biana no say idea mu ye meninje ho. We still had people omo kwa bonte eko behave in a particular way. As a Ghana nyina e condemn the party officials, government officials, finding a way of giving an explanation to it. Omo rationalize it. I don't know. And your position is very clear. Your position is look. The President Kanye is the right call. So the two parties are identified very good. Yet the can say, in addition to that, no, other stakeholders, no mumbra, and best serve as creative platform, no mumma say,
Mania Samuel Kukanon only Nanyajuni say, one Casamuni kind na Muni Muhun Como, Esan says, NPP and this is Shia. And on who say, Bongo ni Aukuni, Muyenu and Munimo, Nukre die bibeba muntam. Ansana others have them because say you can't say you're the pennyphobia bar. And you're saying now we'll start playing a cratchy some media minima in PC. Ebiana Nukre die being Kitahudina and Kui.
But make us say so offer bodies to say peace council, offer bodies to say NCC and then as a phone. They will not just get a moon sorry at once and say and people are mumbra and this one mumbra. There will be some background work on by any of those issues. Come look. Let me use Parliament as an example. You see, some talk to me who say we didn't so we are say and yet even at plenary or before the debate will be a help. Committee level la woni misa de mu dia ba me no nkwa na te ho ene ye ka sensuo yi mu dia be I say 2 cities woni misa wo kwa bonto koto nso no ya oba meeting na 2 cities me wa maybe wo ban abaka say 3 cities me ka say 2 cities even though you know it is 3 cities me no nkwa na te ho recording be bibia ni ho no still wo be defend say 3 cities just because you want to be seen to be right. Osha your particular political activities here or a chrome most of them Osha your loyalty no and yet to the state your loyalty no is to the party you belong to. That is the unfortunate part of it. And to make catch say the NCC committee NDC I can you did problem in your MPP committee MPP the problem in your NDC you go cheer as individuals who will still do the same thing. And I believe it's a chrome hand. Sorry, a man hammer. One of the things I you yeah. Okay, so Oma has a way. The person can say most often than not. Meaning say you won't for more enimdia na sane kan ho
enimdia
no on betimi make it some background information. Look, Chairman General, what here? Yamisen can grow. You can say information about maybe vigilante or militia groups that are affiliated to NDC. Some of them you will know by virtue of over the years, you know, what interacting with them because an issue about and in the same way, the same group our people. So to get the background information to finally get the people to start talking to those issues now, I am convinced. Samuel will paint a picture that looks like, say, NDC MPP continue them no more kasa no be to her. It is all rosy. It is not true. It is never true. We have had that true individual interactions.
It's a good starting point.
But the point is, any argument is
one-off interaction.
But the point I'm making is that what is your fear?
You're national officer of your party.
Is it what is your fear? What is your fear?
My fear is that.
What is your fear?
Mama, our fear is that. I said we are going to scratch the surface of the matter, and that will not be an honest position to take. Once I say yemi enutiho, na me bo for instance, me say talents when you see. On also that point is some of these faces say be who ye ewa, mo aya waso. We because a high treponi issue. We all must, you see, first the book finally must be closed. But before the book is closed, we need to know the content.
What prevents you from saying it when there's a third party to it? What prevents you? If only we are honest to the whole process. We are honest to
one purpose you just admit okay on your account it's not proper. Be account the account closed. The chairman of one TP. Say be a Benjamin or the fan said doctor than a nest. Be as it mean a Benjamin. Consultants from Ranty Super new. I like the way you deal.
Basically, the media. There's a fundamental point.
It's very sad.
Is it fundamental?
No,
which of my statements are making? Fundamentally, no. At least outwardly, no. NDC and people are yet to say, yeah, solve a problem. Outwardly, that's what we have all stated. 2. The only disagreement is the fact that instead of meeting just one-on-one, Momo say you meeting one-on-one as a starting point. Yes, say no, bring bring mediators to start the program. If only and I may can so it's like mathematics. The bigger picture no yen say the set nankasa or no. To have the two parties and mediators to see how you solve it. Having the issue of me and you a subset of it. So if you really agree, who agrees say you are honest enough to heed to the call of the president. We are honest enough. Whatever you will be telling me, you bet if there's a third person.
There's a question besides Samuel. I'm beside the fan community na mean Prof. Obi ama me apobi on Prof. Kram person to do. Let's say Prof. Bano Bahano. We should be grateful. Ne krakra no yanya den bongo.
First and foremost, I was here condemning this bandit militia.
But that's the same thing you say. I'm happy.
No, it is the methodology. It's the approach to it. The
two. Young queen, two. Two.
They say MPP. As I say, no, because the MPP are my former government. They have a responsibility towards securing the country. They have a responsibility towards that.
That's true.
And it's more a party who says that look, this is the condition under which I think we should talk. Bring somebody, and you are really committed to it. Go for it. That is all I'm saying.
Anyway, you're trying to letter.
Also mutual Monday. Unfortunately, I can't verify that. President Emma has the population addressing people. No, I'm not saying that. That's why I say I am not a national officer. One cholet and number parliament. And to me, and I miss me as a party. No, or my journals on Monday. So my that is what your word.
I don't my word.
I can't ascertain that.
Chairman, NDC accepted someone Saka.
I
think they have.
They have.
No.
They have responded to it.
Maybe on tier. That's all. It doesn't matter.
As to whether Omar respondents or more respondents.
Platform. So when who's somebody
and quick comments. Elgu. No, Monsieur Bongo. No, Monsieur Maming. Kwaku Ba from Spintex says, Chairman General, please ask Edward Bauer in your studio. Because he's an NDC member, to update us on the search for the gunman who shot and killed an NDC member in plain sight of their national executives, Kokrokoo from Sprintex. Now, this one says, congratulations for all the good things you're doing for Mother Ghana, Chairman General. Be blessed. Now, on political party thugs and hoodlums, contrary to MPP's national organizers' claim on your show, I wish to put on record that his General Secretary John Boedu, until the emergence of the Milshot Commission, vigorously canvassed the position in the media that the thugs formed the MPP security wing. The tapes are available. On the meeting, MPP and NDC by themselves will not have any fruitful meeting. Peace, stability, and security bodies must set up and moderate that first meeting. If you say on their own volition they would not, then it means they don't want to do it. If they want to do it, trust me, they would do it. Not just but hey, we live today and we'll see how it goes. Charles Nyame in Asmanke says, now that both parties have agreed to meet and see to the end of the vigilantism, what happens to those thugs who have been incorporated into the national security services? If it must be done, it must be done well, devoid of hypocrisy and dishonesty. And then this one also says, hey, Menyankra from this one says, Chairman General, whilst you are at it, please remember your listeners. We also are the ones who have made your show. I agree with you totally. Inko Joseph, thank you very much for that one. Minister of Communications, Esla Usu says, we shall redeem ourselves pronto. I salute our Chairman General. Minister, I am honored that you even listen to me or even find time to listen. Why a big woman? Easy, sir. Say, Ubenya Kokrokoo hu adaje. Moving on beyond that, another wish comes out to Professor Kofi Ejekum. It says, Chairman General, Professor Ejekum is also a member of a government committee that is called the Ghana Culture Policy. And I'm giving you a poem. Tomorrow, he is actually presenting a paper on culture and language to us. And this one says, wish him all the best for us. And Emela Sean says that one. Prof, you might also. Prof, you. But answer na Prof, Beban, a quick one. Laboni Secondary School, so maybe 70 years. Laboni, my idea, it's happening live. Beginning this month of March, Laboni Senior High School, then known as Laboni Secondary School, is 70 years old. The theme is Relive, Connect, and Impact. Now, to mark this platinum celebration, the Laboni Senior High School invites you to a long program of activities beginning tomorrow, Friday, the 22nd of March. There's a network and career day on the Laboni campus. And then in May, there will be a parents' fun and open day. That's 18th of May. June 28th to 30th, homecoming and food fun and fanfare. October 19th, float and medical screening. Saturday, November 30th, speech and prize giving day. Sunday, the 1st of December, Thanksgiving service. Saturday, December 7th, dance and dinner gala. Laboni Secondary School, or Laboni Senior School, is 70. Labosco, walk bear, la bear. Anyway, for those of us who went to Kwapman School, I'm reminding all of you that next weekend, we're going up the mountains for our school speech and prize giving day. Additionally, Monkai, Niankosum. Chairman Jonah, when are you sending an incubator to Tepa Government Hospital? I know you will do this for the people of Tepa. By the way, my regards to my boss Samir. You could tell him I'm still waiting for him. Nana Jiman Prepe in Tepa. Nana, give me some time. I need to go up north. May head north. I'm going to head north of Kakrawai. We have about so far, say your bed 9 or so incubators, and we're going up north to go and do that. After that, we'll come down to other areas. Prof, last one. This one says, good morning, big bro. Please wish my uncle and mentor, Professor Kofi Ejekum, a happy birthday for me. Me mano awoda papa mesre uchedian punshira unkwatintin a honi wom de mano. Sa. Afinsu sikamra. Me botonu ne botonu subebre me dawasipi Dr. Nana Enimariafi Akenting.
Oh, my student.
Yes. This is Prof's student. only the first woman or she at PhD level. And
not even the first woman, the first person, the thesis written in the Ghanaian language.
The first person actually thesis in the Ghanaian language. Wow.
Oh, sir.
Yeah.
Now, because we're stark illiterate.
Doctor.
Now, Obi put training thesis there.
Your friend Dr. Nana Enima Riafia Kenton. But opinion, Sadia, no, it's not about double. Let's even move the discussion beyond that. I don't want to look at it politically. Part of our colonialism, inheritance. Do you remember the phrase "no vernacular here"?
Yeah.
Yeah, no vernacular here.
I want to speak vernacular
again. A part of our indoctrination. I'm going to say I dream because a
part of linguistic imperialism.
Linguistic imperialism.
Yes.
What do you say? Obiti brofwa. And I say Yushana and I say Obiti French. We equate it to knowledge and intelligence.
Yes.
It's like the guy they speak blepao. We don't hear this thing for seconds.
About school politics.
Yes, what
I'm got too many you know in Chatewa. I feel no musu.
Germans is only a casa to
David. And a payna a foreign minister sim your kind ra saying Kayen Nimo say French be a second language amino. The reason I made me for so me say Senka Yedi Shaya and Kaya call Abia nursery and our class 1 Puno. Ghana official language English. Compulsory language I'll be French. Compulsory Ghanaian language Bako. Intino say we are Santinia. You can choose to say we share Chino all the way to the end. And now because Uti Chini that Dentino, we share ever and I'll be share. So that you like this from Bongo, Ebia Oko school, Bongo Ebia Oko government school. Intino Okoeno say Bongo Muka Kasabe, Bongo, Frafa. And I Guruni. Intend your Tidada. Because you can't feel any idea. Into be decided, say either say obey improve on that, and your parents may decide your amount that you improve on that. And now be your house, and now be your
something similar at the African studies. Maybe say as one of the causes for Africans, maybe Dagbani.
Aha, there you go.
Second
line. I don't know, Monsieur, you know, me no be an enka.
But Senka a idea and can start here.
Here a whole program.
One day, Prof, you knew the use of language and studying.
Me IYD vice chairman, your co-program be Brazil. So we no be able to Bodiana me bo me. And one white guy was here, but he co-break them so then I made me bo me. So he knows that we were colonized, but was it that bad that we couldn't give our names of our own? German, when I'm so many what kind of gratitude? Just almost any demoso. There's a one more days or so. There's someone in your African name. David. Someone to the extent that when your time.
But you see, that's part of the
of man who has an English or foreign.
My advantage
I don't have
was that Unya Edward.
Yeah.
Me menyabi. It's me late brother and my sister Papa and Tuyebi. Now interestingly, my cousin same way that if you do baby no, my primary school, obi abrofudi. Inti ya ni abrofudi am say na e nipa be jama mienu asemiensa. Inti fire idea in fact. Into one day, message book a chit and cultural some or Kwame Sefraka. And come on, me.
And as they said, I'm going to metro somewhere.
I saw me in a bro for them who give me a coffee boy.
Nathan, now Medibe MCB 10. Because now I began to find it odd. Say,
when you are bro for them.
And Obia Brofudinti, Obodi and Uncle for Sro. Yes, your name is a bush name. You're a villager. It's in control. Some hey, Gamma Mikumi. Why the child, Obia Fire Henry, George, Joseph. There's somewhere. But growing up now, you begin to understand, say, a name is an identity.
Yes.
And I will go where I question. Open your
Coming.
Yeah.
Me basi na text messages and for the banyina a sheni pan kran. Yan kwan ya hoden ye nim de ye nyansa come and say ansem e se nyankopon nsem
amen
na obetwe hu nyansa wo nimdie na come yare bi bebo na de so otumi de ye wantumi amfa anya ehun mamfa so de the radius say watumi akrayen ama ya bepem sabre
amen
na mititru ye mehwe ba bia me fra nyame edeme abedru ha ya sedane ankamfo ni hira na de manyame say onko so ontumi nem na omama hodin come de edi on say ya kan me book lunch ho asem onim say nipa ya metai na ombehia uyi omom ni party no mfrimu a eye MPP ne NDC
yeah
nti de me ye ne say so obi mebo me so bonti me ye package eye EMS at the back call MPP headquarters and I'm the back a call NDC headquarters
book launch
no mesa call so ato so say betiye ọmọ bẹyẹ amampanimfo nyina da so tiase na nema me didi dwuma no so me gidi se eboa ọmankyekere kamisa o hwẹ ne nipa dodo a ede Ghana kasa eye dwuma information service fo nya ho faso na momu dwuma edi a eboa ti me de bi ekoi the office of the former president
anyway Mahama or Rollins School for Mahama
Rollins School for Mahama na come there me then say unza na o kan kasa ho asem krata no from be documentation se pese ye kasa no enyini na edimu a ese ye twere niamba bi to nti we ye emo baako memra ene emrantie asem a ona opagya by na ebse nkam mayi honkra
there be o so ena ababeya the main issue yeah
fatafo a usi bokrom
I like ofatafo a
utimi si bokrom
ba yeka school asem pacho obi so enkofo bi de omo de ha me say maka laboni de na makoka mi school kwap man de obi sim pacho you haven't mentioned Infantman. So Infantman Girls Senior High School are doing a back to our roots Moga 88-94 supporting year groups 84 and 2004. The 59th Speech and Prize Giving Day of Infantman Girls Senior High School is on the Saturday, the 23rd of March at the school premises. Come, let's make history together. Abna, if you don't want to, say me can't say may I do free tea. Only good so sir, me baby this guy. Prof, Pacho yen to aso.
Come, they toss you say.
Hey, surprise. Pacho ni kweku se chiado.
Amen.
I say, Mema Professor Kofi Ejekum Afrisha Wacho ni trio.
Okay.
Onyankopon enhira na da. Hey, Prof. Yeah, that's it. Prof to aso.
Come here, me to aso a me share nipa bi to say ye Edward Honorable Edward Bawa. Na omo ka twi sa na ye a. Come na me say ye mu bi no me yira.
Yeah, because of baby you free.
If you say so wo hwe gema ha omo take kasa mienu ana miensa. Either bilingual or multilingual. I can find time nyasa kwan no. Na ejane ma bebre so. Ba kono say come and share Ashanti region. Na hwe nipa ye na omo bohye nyina. Ye ne bronfo bohye, ye ne asenfo bohye, ye ne kwofo bohye, ye ne achemfo bohye. Om nyina kan. Nti hefa e na wo konya na wo sua kan. And na sani ana ye hospital na kwantuo no mbebam ba do fa nipa nkae aka na obi free bongo na waba na won komase bia ote aso ase opompo obesua kasa no aka ho enkran nke bai ke besua kakra aka ho so ayamfe ankompo ano ho ne nso wan kotan lego nkofa yi bongo MP okan bibi said ne a omo ye ndia ye nyina ase ahwe ya enkosi aga. Sa expression nipa bebre enim sane say use no but ono or the aye adwuma come aga na hwe ye polar sensitive negative expressions
okay polar
So,
sensitive negative expressions
you check construction into two polar a sentence is either positive or negative na ensem no bi o ha ontume emfa nko positive ontimi kan so ebesiaga obi an kasa
okay
sa na hwe nso tie utumi kasa o me wo hwe
mini hwe
as about the negative sensitive to the negative pole enti obeka so ensiaga enkosiaga o mini hwe me ma o hwe wa mfa hwe utumi kasa o fa hwe o me ma na hwe but ono anya na kasa no come edem yopo bongo
kwetri men de and when ya
come nyama ye ka ho asem a omde akoduru enyina eye didi a nipa enye ne yonko nie ba kono no ena ye oya suro oya akomi enu ni nyina obi asuro do yonko say eh bi jeja me ho kakra bi a wa ha we mu de om de be pharmacy sanya saneti a enka bato enka say eh bibia e fokra ka odi sante no so a edru a na o de atum na o sa call baby and then as I to aba na om ji say mama go for me gina ha wa hwe obi be wiem
to ma kron for
yeti cry yes na say dey as confirm nke dey ye to aba na obi abeta madaka ni nyina no dey asem yes
na amama kai a police penyo parado what's the musi wafa den what's the patch what's wafa na ne refi so na radio so na yakunu na yes I tell you what's the Saturday Ashanti Regional Commander 2008 and obi ko tam ballot box di Johnny na your friend I say open your chance so yes should be na uzo ka krapim twi na musi wa ye den wafa den also say about adaka no wafa also ye na o kan radio so e dey am yawo na yakure dey say na aden kan pacho police from Canberra also mesuma de bi e di na chi na adene kan obo sa ban wotumi what the ballot box is all the way
do ba bia tie ni bie so
yeah
it's 21st century ye koto aba American students kira o ma de do so mo to aba de mo to no ha do je form na wa ye ya na ye to aba na kwame nipa ye to aba ma o mo no awukudi ni nuan dudo na kra anye ye first degree
yeah
ebinum atwa so ekukra masters ebinum kra masters no be miensa wa ye bi legon akodi bi o gimpa atwa so se kra distance aba ebinum ye bi o UK ebinum kra ye PhD holders enti se senka ngoma sua wo bibi ma nipa anka se ye sua bibi efiri mo ho san to me a ya ewo omumu nti no kwame enya duru abato no so a maka o hada honorable besawa ne kan den but mamenka am say duru to me so ana munim de ne sabe munyansa mo wo no na ase eso asase a etie
Scientists say fundamentals are strong.
They are weak. When will you free?
And this anchor, Dana, Obi ya bibi wa batoma, on fence to Sunukra. On fence to Sunukra, say, and to pan a wee away. But a bassa. And you come in. I will quack and bibi, or no swag and bibi. Amunina, ya can't Emma at Chandia Chin, will be able to cancel the Canadian correct. Babu mudia no sana oba no say be ma no say oba no na kan so ni aduaba no and oba no so da bi no owo na kan owo na nya defo bi a won so kan say neti ana say so na kan kire no
sure say letter the micro penny e be sure say ye ko chia o kwa meje one week
but they toss me no say
meeting kwa wa
be ana ukude kon be ana me hwen say e ba amambre mu nsisi a e obibi o ha ye kan fitiem just say
indoors
enti asem no bedru ahimfie no na ebi amanya no danu atobre bi ansan
understanding
kakra bi aba said eno ne ye bra nipa enya ntiase ma wo ho o ya nsuro o ya papa na mo de no ne me hwese and madinka kasa mo nyina mo ye demdefo mo sua ho Mani abie.
Open, you are making assumptions, Sabi.
Okay.
So many abie.
Okay. Come mama kan fofo. Omo nyina suan no.
Me jitum.
Ne wo de niam nyina bobbo mu a anka omo ani abue.
Open me dase.
Wo de niam toto aso a anka omo wonim de.
Me dase.
Wo de niam toto aso anka nyansa so ombefa no kwa.
Pa. Nemom. Ma fi kwesi prat. Kwesi de takaza.
Ba kanda da say ase tumidie no ba na sane mani nyina so ten kakra. Mini ba bia beti akodro de. Santisa anka omu nyina si gyina ya sa ade no ye nyina hu se enye ndinga ka de bebio ka tete na come me wo National Peace Council no satam na na ye hwe boko mamprusi for ne kusase for asam no eti se we ya ukwada bi kusase for no buy on be kan doko oh abakasa na ne mamprusi for ada no mo ha o man.
Yeah.
Sani ase bi city de ne so mu ni asem kra. Kwame ade nkoche ya wada na mamprusi for no bra.
Na se kusasi for ne nanye.
This eti wo ho na wo wa ye confused. Say why na ka no kre no akyere. Eti mesre we no omampani ede na no atom bi.
Papa me fa ma drink to bi na fe wo fa wo de no to aso. School fia amekwa ija me di tu me hu na saying. One of the cardinal things here change, say underlying a say nipa mienu bi amuntem tanta omuntema na opeso sisi omuntema I also mo amujitum
yes
so mo pese yesisi omuntem and yes how ye ne den and masoda the two factions should always agree that we want peace amongst us and sana wo mediating role and mediator kwa bem and yes enyi da. Enti said about kind no who kind say omumie no anjantu say let's bring closure to this thing we na dey enyi
say omo anya ntum nukrem.
I like that nukrem
obi to me say come here to so why you obi born now akopa ncho no so oh me the chow dey anya hwe eye na mom me nam nim kwa mefa so no atran.
And it's
eti ya basro ma bebrebeni bobo no afedi ayeye eti ka afiwe bi ayempa mu nkodru jun na motumi asisi ne ma bi but the woman say say ye peduma man kwara na ye esanza obi a okobwa sumu jisika okasa o metrefi onya sumu mbobio mesika nso nko onya bibia
ebede
ana obefatuo enti omo hwe enu yie na ebasa ya na oman no asemu ayese dodo enti se omo se letter no ekọ na bawa no se bawa de also oni headquarters enti bia na sankai na ebefri mu aba no ya besra mu national officers akuo ahodo mienu no okumadaroma isan se ebasa egidimbone ma oman no bawa so kan bibia na em de pese asemu nyina odo amowo oman no ente se odo amowo ma mo party kwa no to mean tron esa de na national anthem no ya toda mo to bia mo haye ya asase ne mo to bia na mo dadare di nyame mam nimdie te se de Solomon nya bia na emra mu na munsiesie nanka so enche bia ye beko 2020
aka afini kakre
na kwame na no me ka che se aprokuma egu nhirani mpo na etikuma kwadue na beso abribra
open nchirem na sada na ba wani ha
okay aprokuma edua bia eso na eso anaba no ayese koko kese sa bibi aprokuma egu nhirani a flower nza bibi flower nhire na etimeti a enya hwe na se egu nhirani mpo na ete na se betuma ekuma kodua e buffalo abo so pa
so even at the flowering stage which we kum buffalo
na se ene suwie na nyini na na ba na ebekum de
okay ene
just osono bros egu nhirani na tikuma kodua every bright main season na wo weather ni bibia ba ma atumi ayakese no And they are tear the end
Just a MPP.
yes. Kwame make us a bet tear become the also just MPP. Wow. Yes, someone.
We are committed. We and they say in America say yeah some NDC for Yako, former national chairman. Why you? Kwabna film. See, be show mo. See, go be busa letter na so. If you kwa kocha or 11 years. Sure say.
Kwame be we cry no.
Chairman, say young kwano there is about 11.
Oh, Thomas, we are listening to Words of Wisdom.
Me di we cry no. Ghanaian Times mo a.
Kan aka.
Otumfo me amena na say mfie aduonu ni. Kwame no say omo ba be hye ho fa akyere adwuma a waye mfie aduonu nana ne nkwa so mfie aduonu ni em say niema bebra asesa wasantemem menhia nyasa na nete
yeah
honko a na educational fund ne foundations a hodo de aba no aboa ahensam bebra na manso wo mu nana baaye bebre na watumi asiesie nti yebesere se obia enhwe na yenso yemmoa ma ade no enkoso yie
amen
ye da nyame ase
apanyi empajonti mean sorry still
okay
Brigadier General George Ejay say ebia yanka no emre bi no a president ko for ADC e free hono obeye soldier panyia nem senior or UK ono so the kata ba se Kwame happy birthday to Prof. God bless him and his family. Inti Brigadier General George Ejay say memfa enkrai emao na nyame hira ne wabusua me hese no ba ku bi last one wa ha me pese enon obi ota sending a message Kofaros or say linguistic imperialism you've okay. Or say linguistic imperialism. Thank you, Professor J. Kumoya Prof. Papa. This is why Kwame Nkrumah proposed to develop a single native language for Ghana and Kiswahili for Africa. Nkrumah's choice was Akan, but as they say, the rest is history. Thank you, Prof. The more you discover about Nkrumah, the more you wonder whether he was a normal human being. Kofaros, thank you. Well, for those of us who are happy birthday to my prof and remind him of his work he did for us on the Coca-Cola job.
Okay.
And that's from William Asari.
Come back, me and send Coca-Cola for a mammy a human being, my own war. If Kofine Amani a bianchase,
yeah,
and the Tetare or Moino, them say Maomunya, a Japa, it's answer Corano, a coin, but so I'm Kofi, may I say to Mama, buy it for me. Yeah,
and you on our consultancy on that project. On our consulting mom on that project. Yeah, friend Yakusia. Prof, this one says, please mention Mansing Secondary School at Wemfie in Doma East. Wemfie. They are having their speech day this Saturday. But happy birthday to Professor Jekum. He taught us a lot at Radio Universe. Thanks to him, Paul Chumberima.
Okay.
And Ode and also Abai.
Kwame, Saturday,
yeah.
St. Augustine's for 89th.
Oh, Prof. I can't last one.
89th anniversary.
St. Augustine's.
Yes.
Action quitting.
When I'm here, Archbishop Amabaka. He's one of the patron of the college.
Oh, I see.
I made church when I was one chairman. And I'm saying, oh. What's my cousin one maybe fear me, my boys says no more. Never name is me good Zuminguno. Program moment me any more than 2 hours. Because Obi and Wabber has some good sort of one. The power Mumma and I'm on 3 points there. Yes, or baby. Just say, but Pamamak is on few cry. So charming. I see me cast my fear me. My 2 boys is what I'm seeing. Me good Zuminguno. I'm saying, Bishop. I can have quite big also still. Kwame organizers and so. So the headmaster, the teachers, and all.
St. Augustine's College, action.
Finally, next year there will be 90 years.
Amen.
90 years. In the
Fifi Banson says, "Happy birthday to Prof. Wisdom be what? Onishi and Onyashi. What is the meaning of that? Sampine, happy birthday to Sampine. But please ask Professor Jekum. Alex Isiama says, happy birthday to Prophet Jekum. We learned a lot from him at Radio Universe, and that's Alex Isiama. And then please ask Prof, the English for Oyas Roya. As for me, I know it's someone fears someone. Asantuaba Kwame, we foolish boy. Mamia Joa says, Prof, so you're an Aries. Happy birthday to you. It's from Mamia Joa. I'm sorry, so I didn't be done. Prof, sir. Chairman General, your atmosphere is so nice today. Fantastic Thursday. Sami Ewuku, Edward Bauer, and happy birthday to the man of wisdom, Professor Jekum from Nanawan in Kaswa. Prof, Yaba no pay. Okay. Echo Brand says, please say hello. Happy birthday to Nabake. Okay, Nabake, you are lucky. Happy birthday to you. You share with Professor Jekum from Echo Brand to you. I only saw it and was running through. I thought you meant it for Prof. But anyway, it's all good. Manchester Prof, last one. 10 seconds. Kwabna Ejepon, Kwabna Yaboa, writer.
Okay.
Or the brofuna also pebrofo.
Yes.
Also, happy birthday to Prof. Always so salacious.
Now, writer or your British trader. You need to quite be a chairman. And I just want tea and sana. Chairman, but when they just answer now, over wrap up now.
Yeah.
There's a growing trend I had, especially our social media. Why no be doing no more they chatting for near the dupi. Now, what tell pictures so I obey him now. One of current. Just me what bit me fracas. Oh, number forms no. Esika media mo. Be so forms be.
National security forms.
Debi. Where they put anima baby so yeah diabolic. And chairman, nipa so catch and say a fake crano. Fake name on tiasi.
I don't want to
I think say a cyber phone no. Some woman ni come. Because Bobby say me need some messenger no crane at minimum. So be also me watch chat no. Pen am say me also ya chatting. As we speak, say a gentleman like this is in the grace of the police. We are over 90,000 cities.
Where the
use of penny folding. Now says them say on about Yokobo issue the disclaimer.
On put the interview no ha. Obi the IS so.
Yes.
Me
say nonsense me who be Eugene hen. They say me mo be dem say nya time ko social media so dey be a dwudwaye.
Me bra panyin bi Ora Kwame Frimpong our Loveman Enterprise or Cantamanto. Kwame Frimpong Loveman, and there was 60th birthday. Nyamin Shrabibre. Happy 60th day. Prof, anopa ye fi dwumadi na ase no. Sami Ewukuka say me can just say next week.
Okay.
Umbra book launch. But or say this week you so ojana na so. 80 Prof. Where the empacho Sami Edin huni.
Okay.
Na minti chere wo.
Okay.
But me hwa no hwe ne me usania Nancy, I say any city ne pray no.
Okay.
Mitimi hwa wo me say.
Oka Franklin paper and Oka Mahama paper.
David Franklin, George Washington.
Yeah, my chinkwan. Yeah, that's it.
Prof. Hey, that's for
my prof. I can't
sign you off. Bob Shorty. Prof, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I would have happy birthday to Professor Kofi Jekum. And happy birthday to a young woman who is easily one of my favorite people, a young, sweet woman. Her name is Nana Abba Akwa. Or your lawyer ni ewo Cromwell Gray LLP. Happy birthday to you, lawyer Nana Abba Akwa aka Baba. Much love to you. Enjoy your birthday, Baba. Happy birthday to you. And I'm sure you know this from all of us. What a morning.